Welcome everyone, live to Monday Night Raw. Hello everyone, this is good old JR Jim Ross, along with Jerry, the King Lawler. And JR, we are just days away from King of the Ring live on pay-per-view. Well, that's right, King, and we are going to get to the bottom of it and find out who the King of the Ring is this Sunday. But tonight we have the final 4 matches before the semifinals tonight, and let's take a look at the bracket. So here we are tonight. We are going to see the British Bulldog versus Billy Gunn, as well as Hunter Hearst Helmsley taking on Brian Christopher, Taka Michinoku and D'Lo Brown, and in the main event tonight, Bret the Hitman Hart will go on one-on-one with Crush. Well, that's 4 big matches right there. Well, it sure is, King. Well, we got so much going on tonight, so much action. I can't wait to get down to the ring and get things started. Well, hold on a minute here. Well, here comes Owen Hart. Owen Hart has a #1 contender shot this Sunday at King of the Ring with Rocky Maivia. Cut the music. Yeah, you American fans, boo me all you want, but you know what? I am the best pure athlete in the WWE today. And this Sunday, I'm going to prove it. Because for the past year, all I've been hearing about is this Rocky Maivia fellow and how he's the future. He's the blue chipper. He's the one everyone has their eyes on around here as the best pure athlete. Well, he isn't. I am. What, you don't like it when I tell the truth? I guess that's what I would expect of American fans. You Americans can't handle the truth. But this Sunday, when you hear new Intercontinental Champion Owen Hart, you won't be able to deny the truth. Because I am a Black Heart, I am a Soul Survivor, and I am the best pure wrestler in this company. While Owen Hart and Rocky Maivia will go one-on-one this Sunday for that Intercontinental Championship. Ding ding ding. The following contest is a match in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, Taka Michinoku. Well, we welcome you back to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and here is Taka Michinoku making his way down to the ring. And you see those ribs are still heavily taped of Taka's. That's right, coming off a attack from Bradshaw a few weeks back. Bradshaw will be going one-on-one with Ken Shamrock for a second time this Sunday at King of the Ring. We are the nation of domination. Nation of domination. We are the nation of domination. And his opponent, representing the nation of domination, D'Lo Brown. And here we go, D'Lo Brown taking on Taka Michinoku in our opening bout for the evening. Ding ding ding. Again, things underway, and D'Lo just targeting those ribs. Well, that's the thing about all that tape that Taka has his ribs taped up with. It's like a big target. Well, it sure is, King, and D'Lo knows go right for it. D'Lo now getting Taka up, looking for the sky high. Taka jumping off of D'Lo's chest there, hitting him with a drop kick. What a drop kick by Taka Michinoku. And Taka now going up top. Well, this could be dangerous up here. It could. What is Taka planning? Taka off the top rope, hooks around D'Lo, hit him with a hurricanrana. Getting D'Lo down to the mat. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Taka Michinoku. And Taka Michinoku will advance to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Ding ding ding. The following contest is a match in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, representing the Hart Foundation, the British Bulldog. And his opponent, Billy Gunn. Ding ding ding. And here we are, getting this match underway now, British Bulldog and Billy Gunn. Owen Hart did a lot of talking earlier tonight about being the best pure athlete in WWE today. And you know what? I gotta say, there's a lot of people that could fit that bill, and Billy Gunn is one of them. These two locking up now. Bulldog, these are two very powerful men, but I think Bulldog is overpowering Billy Gunn a bit early on in this match. Bulldog getting Billy up, and look at this, a picture-perfect suplex there by the British Bulldog to Billy Gunn. And Bulldog, look at this, getting him up on his shoulder now. Bulldog going for that patented power slam, and he hits it. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, the British Bulldog. Do 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 do. Welcome back to Monday Night Raws. We got the big contract signing between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Brian Pillman about to go down here. Alright, everyone, I think it is the time of the evening for our contract signing for this Sunday. This Sunday, in this very ring, we will see Brian Pillman taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ooh, yeah, woo! Yes, I understand you people very much like Mr. Austin. Now, I want to make it clear, this is an unsanctioned match. So, either Mr. Pillman or Mr. Austin will not be able to hold WWE liable for any injuries they may incur in this match. There will be no countout. There will be no disqualification. Anything will go this Sunday. And let's bring out our contenders right now. Well, here comes Austin, and the roof is blowing off of this place. I can hardly hear you, Ross. And what's he bringing out here with him? Well, I think he calls those his office supplies. Office supplies? That's a cooler full of beer. And now here comes out Brian Pillman. All right, Mr. Austin, Mr. Pillman, thank you for both coming out here tonight. Now let me be very clear. If either of you lays a finger on the other one right now, this match, this weekend at King of the Ring, is off. Vince, you don't gotta worry about me. I want a piece of this person's ass, but I can wait until this weekend at the King of the Ring. Is that what you want, Steve? Well, let me tell you something. This Sunday at King of the Ring isn't gonna go the way you think it is. Because I am ready for you, and I will do anything to take you out. You've cost me the past year of my career. You've cost me so much in my life. And this Sunday, you are gonna get your comeuppance. Well, I just flipped the table over. Hey! Stop it right now. Do not touch each other. Get it back. Well, we are trying to get things out. We got referees. We got security coming out here. Look at McMahon. He's trying to hold back Austin himself. Well, he certainly is. These referees trying to break everything up. We are going to go to break and try to get some order out here. Welcome back now to Monday Night Raws. We got things settled down after that very heated confrontation between Brian Pillman and Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're now getting ready for our next matchup here. Ding ding ding. The following contest is a match in the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, Brian Christopher. Oh yeah, here comes Brian Christopher. I like this guy. I like him a lot. Do 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 do. And his opponent, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Hey, look, Thunder Helmsley. I like this guy a lot. Uh-huh. Do you think he's going to win this one? Well, I think this is going to be a tough matchup, actually, for both these guys. I mean, these are two very talented superstars here in the WWE. Ding, ding, ding. Well, no doubt about that, as these two lock up here. Brian Christopher had his, taken on the nation recently, showed some heart, a lot of heart and promise, but could not, overcome their leader, Farouk. Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He recently went for the Intercontinental Championship but was unsuccessful, but either one of them could become King of the Ring. And look at this, Brian Christopher getting Hunter down to the mat. Well, he sure is. Brian Christopher climbing to the top rope now. This could be dangerous. It worked out for Taka Michinoku earlier tonight, though. But jumping off the top rope, oh no, and that is why they call it high risk. Brian needs to stay to the mat more. He's going for that leg drop off the top rope. Hunter Hearst Helmsley able to move out of the way. Hunter getting back to his feet. A kick to the midsection. He hooks Brian Christopher's arms. And there is the pedigree. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. So Hunter Hearst Helmsley will move on, and he will meet the British Bulldog this weekend at King of the Ring. Bradshaw, you listen to me. I thought I taught you your lesson, but I guess I'm going to have to teach you it again. I know what it's like to fight. I know what it's like to go up against a bully, and that's all you are, is one big bully. Yeah, you think you can take down people because they're smaller than you? Well, guess what? I may be smaller than you, but I'm a much better fighter, and this Sunday, at King of the Ring, you're going to learn that. Well, this Sunday at King of the Ring, it is going to be Ken Shamrock going up against Bradshaw for a second time. As we get set for our main event now. Vroom, 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 vroom. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Crush. And here is Crush on his way down to the ring now. Crush, a very imposing figure here in the WWE. He's huge. And his opponent, representing the Hart Foundation, Bret the Hitman Hart. And Bret Hart, a former King of the Ring, isn't that right, King? Yeah, we didn't quite see eye to eye last time he was King of the Ring. I don't know if it's going to change this time around. Ding, ding, ding. Here we are getting this one underway. And Crush, out of the gate, getting Hart back into the corner. Crush trying to use his strength against Bret, which is going to have to be his strategy. Bret is a very crafty individual. He is not the biggest man in the WWE, but he might be the smartest. And there it is right now. There is that ring IQ of Bret taking Crush down to the mat and starting to work on those legs. He's trying to soften them up for the sharpshooter. Well, that's right there, King. But Crush able to get back to his feet, and Crush again using his power to his advantage, slamming Hart down to the mat. Oh man, you could hear that one throughout the whole arena. You certainly could, King. Crush now. Crush could have him. He has Brett up. Brett able to slide over. Crush's back, lands on his feet, and takes Crush down again and going back to work on those legs. Brett working on the legs of Crush. And here it is. He's hooking it in. Brett with Crush in the sharpshooter. He has Crush in the sharpshooter. What is going to happen here? Is Crush gonna? Is Crush gonna? He does. Crush taps out. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart. And Bret Hart wins. Bret Hart moves on to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. And let's take a look at the brackets. This Sunday, it will be Bret Hart taking on Taka Michinoku and British Bulldog taking on Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And the winner of those two matches will meet in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you this weekend at the King of the Ring.